Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is November 10, 2023, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. All right, guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, the Sleeping Giant report confirming 56 Sleeping Giant soldiers have been impacted due to 46 strikes on Sleeping Giant bases since October 17, 2023 in these two countries. 56. That's the number. We have more. Look at this. And it says here, the strike have injured at least 56 personnel at the bases, this person said, an increase from the 46 reported Monday. The injuries range from head injuries to more minor, such as twisted ankles or eardrums. Basically, they just kind of put small little stuff like it's an eardrum, twisted ankles, and this and that. But one thing I tell you, eardrums is always happening every minute out there. Because you got stuff flying left and right, all right? You got all these stuff flying, and it could land 1 mile away from you. You could still hear that impact, that boom sound, which could impact your eardrums. Twisted ankles. Yeah, that part I can understand. Let's say there's some sirens going on, air raid sirens. They just try to grab whatever they can, just run towards the shelter, and they do everything so quick. Sometimes they twist their ankles. So it happened to me too, playing basketball, running and whatever, doing things really quick. It's like, you're also bending over, picking up a box, and sometimes you pull your back. So, quick reaction. So, again, just continue praying for them. I do believe there's more though. I mean, eardrums and twisted ankles. I do believe there's more to it because there's been a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of fire going on in those areas. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. And let me show you something really quick here. I just posted a video not too long ago. There is a huge shaking going on. Iceland now hit by 135 earthquake in the last hour. Guys, this area only gets 70 earthquake a day. Now this 135 earthquake in the last hour, there's been 1,400 earthquake in the last 24 hours. It's gotten so bad that they had to close everything down. And you have tourists are packing and leaving. So certain people are getting out of Dodge. So I do believe there's a possibility of volcanic events could strike at any moment in Iceland. So I will keep you updated on this story. Make sure you follow me on that channel, guys. It's going to be in this one here. All right. The Rise Up Warrior. I will share the link. The link will be in the comments box. That's the one right there. They are leaving urgent emergency. So make sure you check out these videos, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm posting videos on this one here. So, and also I'm posting videos on Grand Supreme News. So make sure you follow me on those channels, guys. All right, make sure you follow me on this one here. All right, so I have 3, and I'm posting videos to all 3 of them. If you guys want to check out the latest updates. Now, I will be doing a live stream on this one later on tonight. All right, I will be doing a live stream if you guys want to tune in to the live stream. And I kind of missed doing that call-in show. I used to do it back in 2018. We had like almost at least maybe 300 people, and the most we had was 2,000 people on the live stream. We had a call-in show. People used to call in and just talk about the things happening in the world, whatever, biblical wars or any other things that's happening. All right, so let's see what's going on with this news here. If you can, please pray for the Sleeping Giant soldiers. Pray for them. do me a favor, guys. Continue praying for this channel. Continue praying for this channel because I'm still getting impacted. All right, so in this channel, I'm not making nothing now. I'm not making nothing. All right, so in this channel is, even though I'm still monetized, is, you know, every video I upload, it has one of those yellow icon, which means that they're reviewing the videos, and it takes them days and days to review them. So I'm not making absolutely nothing on this channel. Pray for the channel. Again, we have the Patreon link. Patreon is, you know, the cheapest one we have is $1 a month if you guys want to join Patreon. We do live stream every Sunday, so Patreon truly helps out with a lot of stuff, guys. And we do this as full time. And I do have a second job, but this is my main job here. So again, I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All right, let's see what's going on in this story. So more sleeping giant soldiers have been impacted at the sleeping giant bases in these two lands as rockets and drones struck by militant groups continue, the sleeping giant said Thursday. Now, these groups align with Persia have targeted sleeping giant bases in the two lands dozens of times since mid-October after Amma struck the Holy Land, the sleeping giant official said. The strike have caused no serious impact, there you go guys, to sleeping giant personnel, though the number of sleeping giant soldiers hurt has increased in recent days. All right, so it's not that serious. According to the sleeping giants, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Just a little eardrum, ankle, and everything, but it's not that serious. Again, that's the info. But the numbers are increasing. The sleeping giant spokeswoman told reporters that there have been 46 separate strikes to date, 24 in Iraq and 22 in Syria, where the sleeping giant soldiers have been stationed as part of the military campaign to defeat the IS group. Man, we still out there? Oh my goodness. I thought we were out there because of the oil, but we still out there because we trying to defeat certain group. All right, so that is up from 38 strike reported earlier this week. Now, the strike have impacted at least 56 sleeping giant personnel at the bases, this person said, an increase from the 46 reported Monday. The impacted range from head injuries to more minor alignments, such as twisted ankles and perforated eardrums. Once again, eardrums, I can understand that part, and twisted ankles. I mean, that there happens almost every single day. Because, again, the Middle East, there's always stuff flying no matter what. It could be a nice, beautiful day. It could be Christmas. It could be your birthday. They still got stuff flying left and right. It's been like that since the very beginning. So there's always eardrum and twisted ankles going on there. I believe this, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more stuff to come. So the sleeping giant official have said that the numbers often fluctuate because not all are impacted are immediately apparent, and sometimes it takes days for service members to notice, you know, a certain issue. 3 of the impacted one occur in the last 24 hours. So it's like being in a car accident. You know, you get into someone hit you from the back, right? You're not paying attention. It's a red light. And you're just listening to music. And, you know, someone comes and hits you from the back. And everything just happens so quick in like 2 seconds. And then you just kind of shake your head and say, man, what happened? You get out the car, you got hit. You don't feel like anything because, again, you're in shock. Everything happens so quick. And that's why when the ambulance comes, they check your blood pressure is building up, your heart rate. So even though you don't feel nothing, you feel normal, it's your body. Your body, you know, is saying, man, you've been impacted, man. So But the next day you're gonna feel like your neck, your back and everything, and your spine, whatever. You don't feel it that same day unless it's a huge, huge accident, like the big one. All right, so it says here this action is aimed at disrupting and guarding the capabilities of group directly responsible for striking the sleeping giant forces in the region. A senior defense official said of the most recent strike by specifically targeting Persia associated facility, we seek to convey a clear message to Persia that we hold it accountable for the event on the sleeping giant forces, and we expect Persia to take measures to direct its group to stop. So the sleeping giants sent some very powerful F-15, and then after the strike, you had the other side. They are striking sleeping giant forces. I don't know why Mr. Byrne is giving green light for the F-15 to strike Persian facility in Syria. So it's just, again, doing that is just making it worse because now we got sleeping giant boots impacted. All right, so the increase in strike happening against a backdrop of rising tensions in the Middle East, the sleeping giant is providing military aid to the Holy Land in its fight against Hamas, but the sleeping giant has been reluctant to say the strikes on the sleeping giant bases or the sleeping giant counterstrike are related to the Holy Land conflict. These are defensive strikes. They are not connected to what the Holy Land is doing. They are not connected to what the Holy Land is doing. Once again, this is what the sleeping giant is saying. They are not connected. What's going on right now with the sleeping giant soldiers, they are not connected to what the Holy Land is doing in its effort against Hamas. Yeah, but it happened in the same month, the same time frame. So it is connected the way I see it. Because if the Holy Land and Hamas were not going at it, the sleeping giant soldiers will not be getting hit. So it says here, if the strike against our forces don't increase or stop, we will take additional, we are going to do everything we can to protect our boots, and we are absolutely serious about that. Okay, so what's next? I guess 2 F-15 didn't work, so we sent 3, 10, 20, 50. The first message, The second message, what's the third one? Our objectives are 1, to prevent regional escalation and prevent a widening of the biblical war. And number 2, to defend sleeping giant forces from Persia. And Persia align on groups of strike on sleeping giant forces in Iraq and Syria. Before the event in Syria on Wednesday, the sleeping giant said that certain groups in that country, YEMEN, has taken down a sleeping giant drone that was flying a mission over the area. And I'm just going to skip the rest of this here. Give me a second here, guys. But this person said it's doubtful that the group will be able to glean anything of significance from the weapon. All right, so these groups are another Persian-backed group that has been carrying out strikes since the October 7th. All right, so we already know that. All right, so we're going to skip all this. So again, the sleeping giant has sent various forces in the Middle East recently to deter other lands or groups from escalating the Holy Land Hamas conflict, including 2 aircraft carrier strike group, at least 1 nuclear power submarine, and numerous aircraft, including F-16s. All right. Those stuff right there was, it's basically a message to the Middle East not to intervene. But then they came back and said, we have something for those beautiful stuff you have out there in the sea. Something that will see the bottom of the sea. So there's been some tensions rising, but right now the most important thing is we need to pray for a lot of sleeping giant soldiers out there because they are getting impacted. That number 56. Like I said, continue to pray for the sleeping giant soldiers. I will keep it updated on this story. Again, guys, I will continue talking about all the biblical wars. Doesn't matter if this, the platform is whatever doing stuff and, impacting me. I will still come on and I will still talk about all the biblical war news that's related to Bible prophecy. I just need you guys to continue praying for the channel if you can't. Follow me on Patreon, and all the links will be in the comments box. I want to thank every single one of you for the love and support, either through Patreon or PayPal. Your support truly helps out, so thank you so much. Once again, check out this video, guys. It's very important. We are seeing a great burning mountain building up in Iceland. This is just a tip of it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.